governing his new country with his family and friends. But, like many before them, Kurchatov and his allies hoarded this wealth, and ordinary Siberians were once again left wanting. Betrayed and angry, a militia formed, calling themselves the Siberian Wolves, and they declared war against their government. They attacked oil fields and stole state assets. Their leader, Nastya Surikova, has now become a hero to the people and Kurchatov's nemesis. Our proposal comes with one requirement. You will need to wear a new high-tech mask we supply.
Free tech?
It will facilitate direct communication between us. But there are other benefits for you, including combat enhancements. My designation will be Handler. Yours will be Seeker.
Seeker.
I look forward to working with you.
Indeed, indeed. So, one quick thing. To me, the graphics are great. Storyline seems calm. I put on bullet camera things to max. I want to get, lots of slow-mos for the, video, and then on toggle spin, all that type stuff. But first of all, I feel like dialogue might be a bit loud. You have to hear the effects, but for now I'll play it down. I already put the music basically half. Subtitles on, speakers on. What else do I need to change? I thought I was a bit loud. Also, I thought it was a bit bright, so I turned the gamma down a bit. As you do. I don't really know about the sensitivity yet. I normally play games with vibration. I know it's a weird thing to do, but for some reason I like playing with vibration on, so might as well keep it on. So that's what we got here. We got stats, we got playing time. As you can see, I've played none at all. Maybe it's because of a new campaign, but I've played completely nothing on this game. Total kill 0, cash 0, double kill 0, headshot 0, all of that. But it has decent stat system, I can't lie. This is the stats that we're looking at, and I'm guessing this is for the different places that we're going to be going. What else do we got? So we got collectibles. Ooh, so when I play, I like to just rush the story. It depends on what type of game I'm playing, but in games like this, I don't really tend to have that looting side of me that I will have in other games. So collectibles, you might miss a decent bit of them, and to make a video just going around like you would normally do at the end of a season, just going around collecting nothing but collectibles, but we'll see how it goes. Contract targets, I haven't done that yet. Tutorial. So I'll slowly just go through this because I actually, hold on, let me do something and then I'll come and read this out for you guys. Region maps. Contract error. You can check your region map at any time. This allows you to track the progress of contracts, challenges and collectibles. The blue frames on your map mark different contract areas. Custom marker. To improve navigation, place a custom marker on your map. To place a marker, open your map and use triangle in the designated area. The custom marker will be visible on your radar and in mask mode. Mask mode navigation. Mask mode L1 is very useful. It will provide you with additional information about your surroundings. A fully developed mask will highlight climbing edges and show custom markers, reveal strategic points, enable night vision and more. Mask mode objects. The mask mode can also help analyze the environment, and fully developed masks will highlight interactive objects within range, even through walls. It can also show the camera vision cones, detect sound sources and much more. For further information, see the development section in the load out tab. So as I said, I know the story is I don't know why the story made it seem like the mask is a hassle to me. Like it was like we're gonna have to give you a mask. I'm so sorry, we're gonna have to give you a mask. Like, I know you don't like masks, we're gonna have to give you one, I'm sorry. But it has benefits for you as well. Don't worry. We'll make it worth your while, and we'll give you extra equipment. But all I see is positive for the mask. Maybe we'll learn more about the story, but health regeneration. Okay, this is the classic stuff. Your health is displayed as a health bar, which slowly regenerates. Regeneration starts when you receive damage or while sprinting. Use a medkit to regain full health or an adrenaline shot to temporarily boost regeneration. Your stamina is displayed as a stamina bar. It will decrease when you perform physical actions like running, climbing, but regenerates otherwise. Your stamina level determines how long you can hold your breath while aiming, like a typical sniper game. You have to hold your breath to get steady aim, and then you can shoot. Light rifles can be equipped with a silencer and are the best for short range shooting. Heavy rifles can shoot high power ammo and are excellent for long range shooting thanks to a biopod attachment. Special rifles combine both class advantage and attachment and are perfect for medium range shooting. On the loadout screen tab, you can unlock and equip variety of gadgets and customize your soldier fit. Ooh, we can get dripped? Nah, now you're talking, now you're talking. To fit your playing style. Frag grenades, C4 and mines, perfect for combat. If you prefer stealth, using throw knives and gas grenades. Remote turrets and warning devices are best for long... Now, you guys might not know this about me, but I'm a turret kind of guy. Sniping's not really my thing. Stealth, debatable. Sniping, debatable. Let me just say what I previously said. But when we're talking about turrets, ooh, traps, ooh, now that's a bit of me. Stealth kills. Press R3 when prompted to perform a silent melee attack. You can also kill enemies while hiding from below their field of vision or jump them from above. Interrogation. If you sneak behind an enemy, you can interrogate him, and a successful interrogation provides information on supplies or hostile soldier locations. Officers who can be found at every outpost provide you with missing relevant information. Weapon wheel and ammo types. Press down to display weapon wheel. There you can switch weapons and check the amount of ammo and gadgets. Tagging bullets. Tag your enemies through obstacles. Luring bullets can make enemies investigate where they hit. Armor piercing bullets are capable of eliminating enemies through walls. DARPA bullets automatically adjust their trajectory to ignore weather and elevation. Explosive bullets explode on contact. EMP bullets disable electronic devices. We have different types of bullets. Tagging is to track your people, basically. Luring is to distract, so you bring them out into range or you make them look away so you can kill someone else. Armor piercing bullets is just killing, really. Just, deal with the bigger targets, or if you don't, want to be seen. DARPA bullets are basically auto aim. And explosive bullets is based on contact, simple, EMP, simple. Basic enemies. Regular soldiers are versatile but relatively easy to kill. Sergeants are close combat specialists resistant to gas weapons. Riflemen specialize in assault and could use higher class grenades. Marksmen are long distance killers and it's best to eliminate them first. Heavy soldiers can withstand a lot of damage. Try to use a heavy sniper rifle against them. So I'm guessing the nigga with the, minigun is, the beefed up one, but we'll see. Interrogating officers can provide with information so that watch out for drones, they can expose your position to enemies. So they're using their drones against us whilst we're using it against them as well. Ooh, so they're trying to find us if we, so I wonder if that's good to know. But normally in these games, simply just stay hidden and you'll be good. But if is it a case that they'll start looking for us? Like, is it like Hitman where they start looking for us if they see something suspicious, and then they start searching for us for their things, or they're already searching for us from the beginning, or they're just general surveillance and we just need to stay away from it? Good to think of. God actually told us when I read this. The radar is one of the most important parts of your HUD, or HUD for short. On long range, it shows enemies' approximate positions and the exact position of tagged enemies if you're closer, so it's tagging bullets. Additionally, the radar displays your contract directions on its outer ring. So that little blue arrow there, yeah, I see it. Information feed: heavy sniper rifle bullet, heavy pistol bullet, adrenaline pack, one smoke grenade. Important information is displayed on the right side of your HUD. This way you can monitor your status of your drone, loot from enemies, and also see warnings about damage and types of possible. So there is looting in this game, and is it? I wonder if it's one of those games where whatever you use on that map, you get to bring back, or if it's one of the situations where you bring in your own stuff, but you also find stuff on the map and you use it for the map. But once you leave the map, you leave behind all the stuff that you got there, and you keep the stuff that you brought in. Because I'm wondering if it's one of those games where you go in, you loot, and then you bring back what you take. Then is it also one of those games where if you bring like a heavy sniper rifle and it runs out of ammo, and you switch for a normal pistol, and you leave the map, you lose the heavy sniper rifle? Or if it's one of the games where you keep the stuff that you bring in, but if you get extra stuff, like you loot extra stuff, you also get to keep that. I want to see how unforgiving the game is. That's the main thing. I also haven't seen a difficulty level yet, so I wonder if the level is going to be a level difficulty, as in levels will show like hard or expert or something like that, or if it will be just a general thing where you could choose easy or something. Because I can't lie, I'm not one of those streamers or YouTubers that will just go, well, it's my first time trying to let's play impossible mode. I'm gonna give myself a challenge, because I'm a gaming pro. What can I say? Like, I'm not one of those guys. I will get murked instantly. There's a decent amount of stuff, but already more than halfway, I guess? Question mark. But anyway, let's continue. Luring objects. You can lure enemies to avoid combat, or to a place where you can deal with them easily. To do this, you can use interactive objects in the game world, like generators and fuse boxes, or gadgets like a decoy trap, traps, or upgrade the drone. Oh, bro, I speak my language, but I can't lie, I'm not good with these games, I'm not good with these stealth, these stealth games. I'm just here to have fun, and this is like, there's no like free room. And especially if we're gonna make a series on this, I'm gonna play through the story. I'm not able to, like have fun with it. Like, the normal YouTuber style, you play through the whole game, and then make videos, just doing random stuff. That's what, just having fun is like the best part, But we'll see. Avoiding enemy patrols and outposts can be difficult. Search for the hideouts like lockers, trash can. So it is Hitman type beat. Okay. It's not good to compare games, but it's good to say that it's similar. Cause it is a good franchise, so it's put some respect on their name. This way you can wait out alarms, so you can trigger them, so they come looking for you. Inside body. Okay, so it is like okay. When the contract is complete, go to the exfiltration point to see the mission summary screen. From there you can stay in the region to finish other objects, or you can leave but lose any unfinished progress. So if you think you're gonna lose, you can just dip. So I wonder if you die, there is a penalty, because honestly I'd rather just play through the mission. If I died and I reset, rather than going to the mission and then just leaving it. So I wonder if there's penalties to do with death. If there's penalties, then that makes sense why we just leave rather than trying to get killed. Understandable. At that exfiltration point, you will see the mission summary screen with the contract debrief and a performance section. Yeah, we already just saw that earlier, I explained it. You can enter a customization scheme by using square on the selected weapon slot. In the customization zone, you can buy and apply different weapon attachments. Scopes and camouflage statistic bars will help you compare changes. So it's just kind of help you to know which style you want to play. Do you want quick attack speed, shot speed, or do you want like more damage? Yeah, more recoil, but you get more damage. Yeah, that type of stuff. I understand. Do you guys understand? Alright. Hydration time quickly. Gotta stay hydrated with, you know, agua. Anyway, using X on the select weapon, gadget, or attachment slots, open the shop screen. There you can find gadgets, attachments, and weapons. Some items can be bought with money alone, but more advanced weapon equipment requires challenges, intel, or contract tokens. Contract token, I'm guessing when you complete, you know, actual contracts, you get contract tokens. Where money, I think, is for getting stats, like how we saw the headshot thing. Let me just go back to it quickly. Statistics, how you see it has double kills 0, but then it has the money sign on the other side. So I think when you do certain things, you get paid at the end of the mission for doing those certain things. So if you get double kills or kill chains or total, like high total kills, or maybe, you know, stealth kills or something like that, you get more money for individual things. So that's how you know, buy, is by completing and doing the special, you know, parts. But then challenges on intel by interrogating, and then yeah. So basically, you wanna do everything you can. You wanna, you know, maximize the efficiency. You wanna be stealth killing, like you wanna be lining up targets, you know, so you can get as much, you know, chained and one after other kills as much as you can to maximize the amount of money you're getting. And you wanna, I guess, you wanna get as much intel as you can and stealth kills on top of that to maximize your intel gainage. I'm guessing some of the missions will, you know, not give you certain, you know, let's say hints or info on the people that you're meant to kill, and you have to actually go into the stage and gain intel, or you might gain intel from one stage that helps you in another. I'm guessing that's the type of game it is. Press circle to crouch. Okay, this is basic stuff. Basically, you crouch down to be quieter, you know, to hide your footsteps. Just so it turns black when you're hard, it becomes dark when you're hidden. Yeah, basically to show, basically that scene bar. Normally in games you'll have the, you know, the eye icon, and it'll be a closed eye when you're hidden, and it'll open up when you're seen, kind of like that. So, and then it's, yeah, you know, holding down, basically PUBG, holding down, you know, helps you to be a better sniper and stuff like that. Weapon statistics. There are 8 weapon statistics. Damage represents the combination of bullet power and damage drop per meter. You can really get nitty gritty. Ooh. Damage drop per meter. Or damage increase per meter. Firing speed. You can get really nitty gritty in this. And, you know, maximize all types of efficiency. Cause you want to get the least damage drop, or maybe the most damage increase, with the fastest fire rate and the highest amount of damage possible, that doesn't have much recoil and saves the most ammo. Like, you can go very specific. 38 damage represents the combination of bullet power and damage drop per meter. Fire rate is the weapon's firing speed. Stability represents the weapon's tendency to sway. Recoil absorption shows the weapon's resistance to recoil. Ammo capacity represents the number of bullets in the current magazine. Mobility represents the weapon's weight and handles, and noise reduction. So there is noise and stuff like that to do with different guns. Ooh, that's nice. And it indicates how much noise the weapon generates while firing. Ooh, so you also, you know, the heavy rifles are gonna do a lot of damage and get a lot of people easily, and you can do it from farther away, but it might attract people to your location. Smart. Preferred range corresponds to the scope as upgrade options. Special ammo shows that special types of ammos the rifle can use. So certain guns can't use certain things. Ooh. Tags appear automatically after a few seconds of recon in binocular mode. Tags will appear over each enemy's head. Also, the hostile devices like CCTV cameras or automatic turrets will be tagged. Color and animation of the enemy tags represent the level of alertness. Basic state is idle. Blinking tag indicates that the enemy is suspicious. Empty red tag means that the enemy is searching for hostiles. Search for hostiles and anything is the red of combat. Okay. So blank is idle, they don't see you. 2 is suspicious, so they think that someone's in the area. 3 is searching for people in the area. So they're just suspicious. They're actually not actually looking for you, but they think that someone's around. Searching is they're actually looking for you. And then number 4, they're trying to kill you or make you, unalive. Manual calibration. You can find a target's distance by tagging through binoculars. Okay, we just learned that pretty much. Try to position a standard enemy in a way that the height fits exactly between the scale lines. Ah, okay. So you actually have to line it up. This is very detailed, When you know the distance from target, you can use left and right to set your scope elevation and close your target's distance as possible. This will move the DRS curve closer to the center of the screen, allowing you to aim easily. So this is for sniping and for, just general observation. Your rifle scope dynamic reticle system can help you compensate for weather and distance. So weather does affect it. So if it's a rainy day or a windy day, your bullets are gonna to the left, to the right. You know what I mean? The DRS curve is on the lower part of the scope, shows how wind and distance affect the bullet's trajectory and presented distance. To achieve a precise shot, the only thing you need to do is target distance and aim the point where the DRS curve is set to the distance. So you need to check with a binocular, see how far away they are, and then just line that point up with, the drop. Okay. Anti-drone tower. Siberian military deploy heavy armored anti-drone towers. They'll completely shut down your drone. You cannot destroy or disable these devices, just avoid its disruption field. The Siberian military also deploy jammers. In range, they'll disrupt your mass interference, clear any enemy tags. These vehicles are less protected than towers and can be disabled by shooting their control panel with an EMP. Luring stone. So you can avoid combat by luring enemies with stones. Throw stones by pressing up or holding the button for more precise aim. You can also distract enemies by luring bullets or decoy traps. Love that. The recognition bar falls out when your enemies start noticing you. When it's full, it flashes red. You are detected, and they are trying to kill you. I forgot to leave that part out. Completing Trunkats lead and final collectibles rewarding cash, exactly what I said. You receive bonus money due to your performance on the car. You can lead enemies for extra cash and useful items, exactly. Just like I said. So I'm guessing you do keep items. Tokens are another type of reward. They are needed to buy more advanced equipment. Contract tokens are rewards from cleaning contracts, yup. Challenges, yup. And the places of notes are killing bounty targets will give you intel to. Oh, so it's not just asking them for information. It's killing specific targets that have a bounty on them and not necessarily main to the mission. Okay, fair enough. Before each mission, you should visit the development section in the loadout tab where you can find and upgrade your mouse, shoot guns, and recon. The first upgrades only cost cash, but most advanced ones require tokens. Purchased upgrades are automatically active. You will find about that most developments have many branches. You can buy all of the upgrades on the same tree, but only one or two of them in the same column activate at the same time. You can switch between these two upgrades at any time. You can visit in the development lab. Okay, this seems like a very in-depth and semi-complicated game with a lot of let's just say points that you need to keep in mind and be aware of. And I'm not used to this kind of style, so it'll be a very new awakening and realization for me. So, but anyway, guys, I'll end this video here for today. Next video, we'll check out the loadout and the contracts and maybe even start one mission. But that's it for today, guys. And I hope this new season actually goes well, because I'm actually intrigued on how it's gonna be. And who knows, I might find out a new gaming side of me that I never knew, which is sniping and stealth mission. But really, it is the end of the video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night.